How's it going, everybody? So real quick, I want to show you what I consider to be the 5 most essential HE grenades for CS2 Anubis. So starting off, this is one that someone named SKQ in my Discord showed me. Apparently this is something that ZywOo throws quite a bit, so I'm not sure if how well known this HE grenade is. I've never seen it before, so I thought I would go ahead and share it with you guys. So essentially, you're going to go right here into this corner early round, and you're going to look at the ledge right here, the very corner of the ledge, and you're going to do a run jump there right before you get to the very top of that staircase. And as you can see, that HE grenade is going to land right here at head level for anyone standing right in this position here. What makes this so good is one of the most common Molotovs that people will pair up with that is they'll stand right into this position and just left click right here, right? And that ends up leaving a gap right on the front side here. He's standing a little bit too far back, but a lot of times players will stand right in this area whenever this is mollied off. So that HE paired up is going to do right at 50 damage to anyone standing here and absolutely obliterate them off of this position. It's just a really, really good HE to throw, especially when players are forced to stand right where it's going to hit. A very similar but riskier HE that I like to throw quite a bit is if I ever have this region smoked off or if I just feel safe, maybe I have teammates taking space, I'll just do a run throw right here into this wall, and that's going to go right here and do pretty much the exact same thing, dealing even more damage in some cases. It's a really good HE to throw, and you know, if you feel like they're playing up close right there, there's no reason not to just chuck this as you're running up towards water, because it's a pretty solid and very, very easy HE to throw just right on the run with really no cost whatsoever. And moving on, I've definitely showed this grenade a couple of times on the channel, but it is just one of the best HE grenades in all of Anubis. I just can't make an HE video without including this one in it. So essentially, if you go right here into this corner, right off spawn as fast as you possibly can go, CS recently made a weird change where you kind of clip into the walls a little bit sometimes. So definitely like maybe move like a centimeter off to the right of that wall so you don't clip it. And then you're going to find this little triangular kind of slant in the floor right here, just a little bit on the left-hand side of this. You're going to do a run jump throw the second you hit the middle point of the stairs. So you're going to aim right here and just do a run jump throw. And that is going to go all the way out this window and hit this guy directly in the face. And it times out perfectly to where as any of the T's are running down these stairs, well, it's going to hit him directly in the face. It is just an unbelievable HE grenade, and it denies a ton of space because it also makes the CTs, or the T's rather, a bit scared to hold this angle right here and look towards dark. So it's just a great it's just more of a great, I guess it is an information denying grenade to where they're not going to be holding this angle. And it's just a really good area control HE grenade that you're going to splash a ton of damage early on in the round. And if the CTs aren't really throwing that while you're on T side, you can throw sort of a reverse of that grenade by running down this little staircase here and aiming at the far left-hand side of this little black lining here. And the second you start to hit the very top of the staircase, you're going to do a run jump throw. So you just come right around here, aim about to here, and do a run jump throw, where that's going to go right here and do right at 50 damage to anyone standing in this region. If they're slow to line it up, you might hit them. And if they're standing over here holding for like an early play, you're going to absolutely nuke. You can also throw that exact same grenade kind of as a part of an execute. If you feel like the CTs are standing there a lot, you can go right here into this corner and just do a simple left click throw right where this bar intersects with the colorful lining here on the wall. Just do a simple left click throw. It's going to go right up here and do right at 50 damage yet again to anyone standing alongside of this railing and holding for the A main push. And finally, moving on to the B-bomb site, you've probably ran into people sitting behind this pillar right here and absolutely obliterating you at the perfect timing every time you decide to peek out from B. Everyone that plays here is just a menace in every one of my games. I don't know what it is. So nothing makes me happier than coming right here into this position right here, this little triangle, and just looking up, finding this chip in the wall and going down to the border right here. So just go right here, just doing a simple jump throw, and that's gonna go straight down and do right at over 50 damage to this guy standing here because I just really don't like him, and I take it personal every time I die from someone behind this pillar. So yeah, those were my 5 essential HE grenades for CS2 Anubis. I guess that was kind of more like 6. I mixed up and combined a few that were, you know, maybe the same spot, but from different positions. But anyways, I hope these help you out in your next CS2 Premier game. If you have any suggestions for me, leave them down in the comments below. I also just wanted to say, if you're interested in a refrag subscription, that's how I set up these practice servers with all these cool little predictions and things like that, as well as, you know, being able to do the dot spawn, practice commands, all of that great stuff. The link's down in the description to that. If you use code CS2Tactics, you get 15% off your first month's subscription.